but I'm done hanging lights on gutters and stuff like that. Wrapping garland around the deck rail, and there's enough pretty lights on the street, on our road if I want to see it. And if I really want to see lights, I'll drive down to Bensonhurst. That's for sure. Back to you, Chris. AJ1G or Canarsie. AJ1G in the group N2LJO.
Yeah, okay, George. Yeah, you brought back a memory for me there, the little ceramic Christmas tree. I think the first year we were married, Diane gave me one of those. And I remember opening it up and looking at it and saying, wow, this is really cool. How did it, I thought that was all wired internally, and she soldered all the wires together. She says, no, you dummy. And then she showed me how it worked. I'll never forget that. I said, wow, that's pretty cool. She learned how to solder the wires. I think she made it in a ceramics class. They had the molds and everything, and they were mass producing them, and yeah, we still have it. Yeah, I really thought that that was some sort of little electric. Well, this is, of course, pre-LEDs, This is back in 1976, so it's almost 50 years now. And yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, we have we don't go. We have certain neighborhoods in town that they always are. Their destination, their light peeper destinations, and there's a newer neighborhood down the hill from us that connects through a connecting street, and the people down there, a lot of them are into, they hire people to do the lights and everything. You can tell they're very, very neatly done, and they're super elaborate. And then we just have a new guy moved in the neighborhood. Actually, a woman who, she's like my boy's age. She was a kid, and then she and her boyfriend moved back in her mother's old house, and they just did that this year. And the first thing I knew, that was the first thing I knew they were back, is all of a sudden, there's Christmas lights all over the lawn, and then I was working in the yard. He walked by, I had a nice chat with him, and he was telling me about it. Apparently, they've been in another town, and they set up one of the. He's right up in the Clark Griswold type of level of lights, but it looks really cool, and maybe it'll inspire more people to do it. All right, let's keep. I'll try to keep it going along here. Someone else wants to step up. I don't know. Larry, if you have the time, or someone else who's run nets before, well, let's just keep going here, and we're almost halfway through the list now. So, Larry, NE1S, yeah, how was Thanksgiving, and what do you? And are you at the Clark Griswold end of the spectrum, or the Puritan end of the spectrum, where they didn't do anything? AJ1G.
I just texted you a picture of the little tree.
Okay, AJ1G and the net, NE1S. Well, we're kind of in the middle as far as that's concerned, but Thanksgiving first. We're actually celebrating our Thanksgiving today. We have one son who still lives fairly locally. He's in Windham, Maine, very close to where Elaine and I used to live in Gray, next town. And it's only about an hour and 5 minutes. His house is only about an hour and 5 minutes from our new place here in Ossipee. So they are coming over today. They could not make it Thursday because they're both nurses, and my daughter-in-law had to work on Thanksgiving Day. And also my brother is coming over from Falmouth, Maine, also very close to Windham and Gray. And we're not sure how long he's going to be still in the area. He's contemplating moving. So anyway, we're going to enjoy Thanksgiving today with Nathan, Anna, and my brother Eric. So for that reason, I cannot hang around and run the net because I've got to go help Elaine with preparations, and I can't be stuck to a radio. I'll be doing some operating probably until they get here in and out, but I can't just sit down and run things. I do have more power I could run, and if I was going to run the net, I would go upstairs and put a little more fire to the wire. As far as Christmas decorations go, we don't do much. We haven't had a Christmas tree for years. They've gotten too expensive, and I really don't like artificial trees. And we really don't have room for it anymore. But we do have a porch, and Elaine, about a week ago, came home from Ocean State. We have a local Ocean State job lots here with a very small artificial tree. It's called a porch tree, and it's kind of a Charlie Brown tree. It's not real full. They must not have fertilized the plastic adequately at the factory. But it's a tree, and now she's got to get a little string of lights for it. And we have some smaller decorations we can hang from it. So we'll have that out on we have a full-size whiskey barrel out on the porch that we use as a table for two, if you will. And the tree is going to be on that. And we also put up a string of lights on our porch, inside the porch, but you can see them just fine from the outside. It's actually a string of colored C7. And we've had that string. We bought it shortly after we moved here. We had other strings that were older, but they've gone bad. You know, the lights have gone bad, and it's difficult to find out exactly which lights. You know, a lot of them look the same, and I haven't bothered to do the research or try to order any on those older strings. It's just not worth my time. So anyway, we've got that. We put those up I think on Monday maybe. So that's what we do. So Chris, thanks for running things here, and we'll be listening for the rest of the net here. AJ1G and the Lonely Logs, NE1S.
Yeah.